Morning fellas, Wagwan. Today we've got a cheeky little video for you. We're going to be doing a full day of eating. Obviously I'm going to show you what else I'm doing today, but we're going to be focusing on what I eat, what kind of nutrients I'm getting, what kind of macros I'm hitting at the moment. I'm trying to cut some weight, get pretty diced for summer, you know that. Just catching some rays at the moment, you know that. Get that vitamin D up, get pretty tanned, help the shreds obviously. So yeah, I'm not going to have any breakfast. We're going to do a little bit of a fast, going to the coffee shop with the Madre, get a session in, and then we'll have our first meal of the day. So this is going to help me to stop cheating because I am one of those guys that keeps pecking at the fridge. So yeah, keep me accountable, keep me locked, keep me dialed. This is what a day of eating starts to look like when you're prioritizing whole foods and also getting your protein in. We're shredding at the moment, so we're having around 2,600, 2,700 calories. Not deadly strict with it, but you know, just hitting under that 2.8 mark. Because I think my maintenance is around 3. On the shred, getting diced for summer, you know that. Get the abs popping, get a couple more veins and that. And also, I've never really been crazy shredded. Like, I've been a visible definition, but I'd like to just, you know, chase it further. And a bit of body dysmorphia never hurt anyone. So, yeah, we'll keep upping the standards and keep chasing that peak. So, yeah, whole foods diet, full day of eating. This is what we're starting off with. Bit of... if I can get it open. Bit of water, bit of H2O. Oh, when it comes to water, I like to have around 150 to 200 milliliters per hour of me waking up as a minimum. That's if like I'm not doing anything, but I'm never not doing anything. I'm always pretty active. I think Andrew Huberman said it once, so he's a pretty smart guy. And yeah, so we had a bit of water. I'm just gonna have a bit of salt with that as well, but I need to use my temporary tripod. Give that a sec. I've had a couple of traumatic experiences with salt and salt water as a kid. Just swallowed too much salt water, basically. I used to throw up all the time. So, water first, drop this in, see how it goes. Oh, yeah. It's tough, but we get it done. So, yeah. Gonna head to the coffee shop with my mum now. Little Chichio spot in my spy fleet. Keep the fast going strong. Let's go. That's alright. Treat your mumsy to a little coffee. Got a double espresso. What have you got, mum?
Black Americano.
Nice. So, yeah. Let's see how hot this is. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Strong, isn't it? Chichio's coffee's always strong. But I like to have it without milk, so I stay fasted. So, yeah. Always locked. And yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy this now. Post coffee food shop going down. Only the best produce. Come on. Fish, sauerkraut, dates, some naughty little pickups. Go! Right, we're back from the gym, lads. It is 1 o'clock on the dot, and we're gonna have our first meal. Big feed, high protein, high fats, some good carbs. Let's see what we got. Gonna have a couple slices of Jason sourdough. Got 2 tins of sardines in olive oil, but we're gonna drain them because I don't need all the olive oil. It's too fattening. I'm gonna have some kraut, really good sauce, really good low calorie source of fermented foods for your gut health. Wallop. And then we're going to have some eggs. I'm not sure how many I'm going to have, but we've been doing them soft boiled at the moment and I absolutely love them. So, yeah, still unsure, 6 or 10. I'll decide whilst I'm cooking. So, yeah, let's get cracking. Right, eggs are done, just got to peel them. First up, we've got toast. Slightly brown, not my best work of art. Do a bit of butter. About 20 grams of Kerrygold going on. Hydration high. Gorgeous. Sit up there. Sprinkle of salt. Wallop. Okay, then we've got sardines going on. I have drained the oil out of these. Oh, they're nice and small. Smaller the sardine, the better the quality, apparently. So that's a bonus. Let's see if I can get these out in one piece. No. Right, attempt number 2. No, it's not working. Cheeky lump of sauerkraut. Right, and about half an hour later, we got 6 soft-boiled eggs. I'm still yet to master the art of peeling, but let's tuck in. Right, meal one. We got sardines on sourdough bread, a bit of butter, salt and pepper, sauerkraut, and some soft boiled eggs. So we've got 40 grams coming from the sardines, and that's about 416 calories with drained weight. Come on, you know I'm accurate like that. We've got 2 slices of sourdough, that's about 222 calories and around 16 grams of protein. So what's that? Yeah, quick maths in my head. We've got 6 eggs, which is 420 calories and around 36 grams of protein. So we've got there. All in all, this meal's about 1,130 calories and 92 grams of protein. Oh, that is lovely. So good. That was about an 18-hour fast, and I'm feeling pretty flop after that meal. Just gonna have a little lie down. Not gonna eat till later. Probably have a little Greek yogurt bowl before some dinner. And yeah, feeling big. Chest day went well. Feeling kind of bulbous. Let's go, boys. Just mashed some work. Client check-ins done. Plans sent out. So yeah, got a cheeky bit of work in. We're just getting the steps in right now. Off to the barbers to get this mullet absolutely chop off. It's been a long time coming, and it has to be sorted. It's got too bad. So yeah, gonna have a cheeky Greek yogurt bowl when we get home, and yeah, fuel up. So for now, wait for a little transformation. We're back home now. What do you reckon? I think Barbara did me up proper nice. Bit red raw though. Need to get some of that lemon spray on there, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with her. Well needed Trimothy. So yeah, Mum's baking cakes, so the kitchen is out of action. So we are assembling the Greek yogurt bowl outside. This is everything that's going in it. I'll list it out in a sec. So yeah, let's get cracking. I'm hungry. Keto is probably gonna start sniffing around. Hey buddy. Get that in there. Berries, about 30 grams of walnuts, local set raw honey. And there we have it, lads, a nutrient dense sweet treat full of carbs, electrolytes, healthy test boosters, some natural fats from the walnuts, and probiotics from the Greek yogurt. I cannot wait to scran this, and honestly it beats a Ben & Jerry's hands down. So full ingredients: we've got 250 grams of full fat Greek yogurt, we've got 50 grams of walnuts, we've got 3 tablespoons of, well, around 3 tablespoons of pomegranate seeds, we've got 50 grams of mixed berries, we've got 1 small banana, we've got 3 medjool dates, we've got some cocoa powder, cinnamon powder, collagen powder, and a teaspoon of raw honey. I think that's everything. There's about 793 calories on the dot, and around 51 grams of protein. So a bit more calorific than you'd probably like, but yeah, this is my enjoyment. This is my sweet treat, and I am putting a lot of it just to make it look nice. So yeah, on a normal day there'll probably be a bit less ingredients, but yeah, let's just tuck straight in because this is my favorite part of the day. Look at this, man. Cheers. Hits a spot every time. I have one of these every day, and I mean, I know I'd say I'm pretty healthy right now, but I still have my fat boy tendencies. So a bit of sweetness, a big bowl of fruit and stuff. The fruit fills it out quite a lot as well, so the volume is actually quite high, even though it's 800 calories. But yeah, this is how I like to split out my meals. So the 800 calories is definitely worth it for me. Right, lads, fast forward 4 hours. It's time for dinner. We haven't got many calories left. We've got about 850 calories left. So we're going lean tonight. Look what I've got here. Picked up some venison mince from the butcher's. Pretty spenny, but never get to have venison quite often. So yeah, we're going to go with a bit of gamey meat tonight. And then we've got some other like low calorie carbs to fill us up. Bit of beetroot, get that nitric oxide up. Get our poo bit purple. Avocado, saturated fats, and then a couple of easy peeler satsumas, which are about 26 calories each. So even if I ate like 100 of them in a day, I still wouldn't hit my calorie target, which is pretty mad. But yeah, a couple of those, bit of sweetness. So So yeah, I'm going to chef this all up now, and then we're going to get it down the hatch. Ta-da! Look, she's not the most beautiful. She's pretty colourful, but she's not the most beautiful. But this gets the job done. 95 grams of protein coming from the mince, saturated fats coming from the avocados, great vitamins and nitric oxide coming from the beetroot, and plenty of vitamin C coming from the satsumas. So a bit of everything, whole foods, simple. Took me about 15 minutes to whip up, just because the burgers were a bit thick. And yeah, haven't had venison in a while. I've heard it's pretty gamey. This is pretty lean as well, so it should be proper gamey. So let's give it a taste test. Real gamey, but it's not a bad thing. Plenty of B12s. Honestly, beef is a multivitamin, so it's a superfood, let's be real. And this isn't beef, let's remember, this is venison. So yeah, thank you to the deer that died for this, because I am going to enjoy this properly. All in all here, we have around 800 calories. So that brings our total for the day to 2,733 calories, which is pretty good. Tried to stay under 2.8. Been trying to focus around 2.6 to 2.8, but sometimes the Greek yogurt bowl gets a bit out of hand. Right, we've got a cheeky peppermint tea getting wazzed up. Bit of the good old, ooh, bloody hell. Cheeky bit of shellachet going in there. Come on, from the Himalayan mountains. Yeah, this is just packed with minerals and it's a great natural test booster. I heard it's also secreted from mountains, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this has really been helping me sleep. And just my overall performance has basically increased since taking it. So I do highly recommend shellachet. You can take it from the spoon, but it's pretty minging, honestly. So I like to just mix it in with my coffees or my teas. Mostly teas in the evening, because it doesn't really mix in like cold smoothies and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty hot now, so I'm not going to sip it and burn my tongue. But yeah, that will get down the hatch before we go to bed. That's a full day of eating for me. So that's 2,733 calories, which is quality. We try to aim for under 2,800. 237 grams of protein, which is plentiful. I'm around 86, 87 kgs right now. So anything over 200 I'm happy with, but I do aim for like 220 a day. So we've obviously smashed that target. What else have we got? We've got fats. Fats are normally quite high because I like to use saturated fats as my main energy source. I'm not very carb heavy apart from fruits. So fats were 133 grams today. And then carbs were 158 grams. So with the carbs, like, obviously it's more than the fats, but 158 grams of carbs in a day isn't that many. So yeah, those are my macros for the day. It might work for you, but you know, some people just love taking in their carbs. And you know, if you're doing long endurance or you're training for a bodybuilding show, carbs are pretty essential. But this is just the way I like to eat, basically. So, and it works for me. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel energetic throughout the day. You know, ready to smash my session, ready to get up for morning shift, crank that out, get some work done, and then mash a session, then a cheeky run now and then. All in all, great day of eating, and yeah, I suppose we'll cap it off there. I'm going to hit the hay, start my wind down routine, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you feel like you want to work with me, you want to get some one-on-one online fitness coaching or nutrition help or lifestyle help, my link to my calendar will be in the bio, so just give that a click, and yeah, follow me on Instagram if you like my content, want to watch a bit of short form, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you at the next one. Safe. Oh yeah, and like, comment and subscribe.